Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. It's in the DNA. It is natural. Shamar, Shaquan, Erwin, Inniss, 27, Omar, McDonald, Sealy, 43. The third person escaped. They went to a work site, and took up materials and said, well, at least we're not breaking into anyone's house. That's what they said. Well, one of them said that. At least I'm not breaking into anyone's house, while they're taking the wood that the person that lives in the house bought. Okay, the person who owns the property bought the supplies, and they were on the outside taking what they wanted and talking about at least they're not breaking into someone's house. Now Inniss, he had a suspended sentence to go to a funeral the Saturday, and the Sunday is when he was caught. Not even a day. The suspended sentence to do something, and the next day he was caught breaking the law. He was before Ian Wheats, and Ian Wheats said, well, since you broke or you went against or you didn't do what you were supposed to do, I gave you a suspended sentence and I expect you to go out there and walk the straight road. And since you didn't do that, 9 months, and then 9 months for taking up the wood. So maybe it ran concurrently. You guys like that word, right? I'm not sure. But 9 months, I think it ran concurrently, because you're seeing there in the heading 9 months for both of them. So yeah, no suspended sentence, Ian, for no funeral. I'm talking to Ian Wheats, the chief magistrate. No suspended, no emotion. If someone does something and they need to sit and think about it, let them sit and think about it. It's in their DNA. Maybe sitting to think about it will help them acquire coping mechanisms and figure out what they're going to do when they're back out, their next step. But they need to have time to think. Okay? They need to have time to think. It is not that what they're doing is against their nature. It's quite within their nature to do what they're doing. It's who they are. But still, they need to modify their behavior. They need to modify. They were molded and shaped in a way that needs to be modified. It needs to be corrected. A lot of things need to be corrected, and time to think, education, mentors, whatever you need to do, Barbados, you need to do. But when it's time for you to sit and contemplate what you've done, you need to be given that time. Although I don't believe in incarceration, at a deep level, I don't believe in incarceration, especially when people are acting within the confines of their conscience and within the confines of their DNA. Why you're gonna punish someone for being normal? Are you gonna punish a monkey for climbing a tree? Are you gonna punish a dog for barking? Are you gonna punish a cat for meowing? I mean, how deep down the rabbit hole do we want to go on this? But as a human being, if you want to call yourself a human being, you're going to need time to sit and think and try to find ways to fit better into society. You know what I'm saying, right? This is Sherry Veronica.